Hey everyone, my name is Andy and I'm one of the models in the 2015 Trans Calendar Project. I'm 37 and originally from Illinois, although I now, for the last almost 20 years, have lived in Michigan in Kalamazoo. Um, I identify as queer, butch, trans woman, which is one of the important reasons why I was so glad to be included in this year's calendar, because I really don't see many of the butch MTFs out in the community online or whatnot. It's not the typical narrative, and the whole point of this project is to bring diversity and show that we're from every angle to every part of the world and just as typical as everyone else in the diversity. So I'm glad to have been able to be part of this year, because I would have loved to have seen more of someone like myself when I was struggling to figure out who I am, what's going on, why things don't match, etc., etc. It was just one of those narratives you don't see enough. So thank you for letting me be part of this. As for myself, transition-wise, we'll start with that. And I am now about a year and a few months on hormones. I started my medical transition beginning of last August. And before that, I'd already been socially transitioning for about 6 or 7 months ahead of time, slowly coming out to friends, discovering an online community with YouTube and Tumblr, as fun as that area is, and slowly coming to terms with what I've been trying to ignore for my entire life. You know, being from the middle of nowhere, Illinois, you don't hear what is this, what's transgendered, what the heck, for that matter. At least while I was still living there was not even such a real thing as gay. Wasn't normal, typical, anything. I mean, we're from middle of nowhere, so I didn't know what was going on. You know, for years of my life, from my mid-teens, I figured I was just gay, and that's just why it worked out that way. But I never quite made it, and so, you know, it took me this long, I'd say somewhere in the neighborhood of 15 to 20 years to figure it out. And if I would, resources like this were available back in mid-90s, early 90s, might be a completely different story. But that's one of the reasons why these things are so great. The more visibility we can have, the way we can instruct people and let people know we exist, the easier it will be for everyone down the line from us. But yeah, for now, I've pretty much that is the extent of how far I've gotten on transition. I'm out to everyone. My family all knows. My friends know. Work has been awesome, very accommodating, and been no real issues. Just a couple little hiccups with some medical issues here and there on certain hospitals that have religious backgrounds not allowing me. But luckily, there are so many in the area that it's not that big of a deal. Other than that, pretty much, I'm personally, what's going on in my life, not much exciting right now. I mean, other than, my 1 year on estrogen was like, ooh, but, beyond that, I'm pretty much just a big computer geek. I spend way too much time playing video games like Minecraft. I've been doing that for the last week. Very good at procrastinating on making YouTube videos, as my channel will attest. And hence why also this intro is also made now instead of half a month ago. Beyond that, I don't know. That's pretty much what's going on. Everything has been so much better than I thought it would, and the online community is so much better than once you dig in and find the right people, there it was an invaluable resource. The internet and YouTube are just amazing resources for support and companionship, helping you through these times. So I feel very blessed in that sense, and was so glad that I was asked to be part of this, because so many of my friends I know were part of the first and second calendar, who helped me get to where I'm at today. So if that's, I think, about all I really want to talk about in this little intro. You can go check out my channel and see me pre any transitioning. Full beard. Oh my. Yeah, otherwise, look forward to talking with you guys in the future, and seeing how the campaign this goes this year. Anyway, thanks.